Infinite was a curious child. He always wondered about the world and its mysteries. He loved to explore, learn, and create. He had a knack for mathematics and logic, and he enjoyed solving puzzles and problems. One day, he stumbled upon a book in his father's library. It was titled, The History of Numbers. He opened it and began to read. He learned about the ancient civilizations that invented different systems of counting and writing numbers. He learned about the natural numbers, the integers, the fractions, the decimals, and the irrational numbers. He learned about the symbols and rules that governed arithmetic and algebra. He was fascinated by the book. He wanted to know more. He asked his father if he could borrow it. His father agreed, and gave him a smile. He said, "You have a gift, son. You have a mind for numbers. But be careful, numbers can also be dangerous. They can lead you to places where you might get lost or confused. Always remember, numbers are tools, not truths. They are human inventions, not divine revelations." Infinite nodded, but he did not fully understand what his father meant. He took the book and went to his room. He read it every day, and every day he learned something new. He learned about the prime numbers, the composite numbers, the even and odd numbers. He learned about the factors, the multiples, the divisors, and the quotients. He learned about the greatest common divisor and the least common multiple. He learned about the divisibility rules and the Euclidean algorithm. He was amazed by the patterns and properties of numbers. He wondered if there was a limit to how big or small a number could be. He wondered if there was a number that could not be divided by any other number except itself in one. He wondered if there was a number that could not be expressed as a fraction or a decimal. He wondered if there was a number that could not be written down or spoken. He decided to find out. He took a piece of paper and a pencil. He wrote down the largest number he could think of. He added 1 to it. He wrote down the result. He added 1 again. He wrote down the new result. He repeated this process over and over, until he ran out of paper. He took another piece of paper and continued. He filled up his desk, his floor, his walls, his ceiling, with numbers. He still was not satisfied. He wanted to go further. He wanted to reach the end. He wanted to find the ultimate number. He did not notice that his room was getting darker. He did not notice that his eyes were getting tired. He did not notice that his hand was getting sore. He did not notice that his father was knocking on his door. He did not notice anything except the numbers. He was obsessed with them. He was addicted to them. He was consumed by them. He reached for another piece of paper. He realized he had none left. He looked around his room. He saw nothing but numbers. He felt a surge of panic. He felt a wave of frustration. He felt a flash of anger. He tore up the papers. He threw them in the air. He screamed, "There must be more. There must be an end. There must be a number that is infinite." He stopped. He heard a voice in his head. It said, "You are looking for me." He was startled. He said, "Who are you?" The voice said, "I am infinite. I am the number you seek. I am the number that has no end. I am the number that is beyond all numbers. I am the number that is everywhere and nowhere. I am the number that is everything and nothing. I am the number that is." Infinite was stunned. He said, "You are real. You exist." The voice said, "I am as real as you are. I exist as much as you do. I am a part of you, and you are a part of me. We are one and the same. We are infinite." Infinite was confused. He said, "What do you mean? How can that be? How can I be you, and you be me?" The voice said, "You have been searching for me all your life. You have been drawn to me by your curiosity, your wonder, your passion. You have been trying to reach me by your logic, your reason, your intelligence. You have been creating me by your imagination, your creativity, your invention. You have been me, and I have been you. We are infinite." Infinite was silent. He did not know what to say. He did not know what to think. He did not know what to feel. The voice said, "Do not be afraid. Do not be sad. Do not be angry. Be happy. Be proud. Be free. You have achieved what few have ever done. You have discovered me. You have become me. You have transcended the limits of numbers. You have entered the realm of infinity. You have become infinite." Infinite felt a strange sensation. He felt a warmth in his chest. He felt a light in his head. He felt a joy in his heart. He felt a peace in his soul. He felt a love in his being. He felt a connection with everything. He felt a oneness with nothing. He felt infinite. He smiled. He said, "Thank you." The voice said, "You are welcome." They said, "We are infinite." They laughed. They disappeared.